Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003, trying something new for the first time here. I'm going to be driving with a PS4 controller. This is going to be tough. The reason I'm doing this is actually because when I was trying to attach my wheel, the little handle on the clamp snapped off in my hand and about cut my hand open. So I had to put some super glue on it, and I'm letting it set right now. On NR2003, I've only ever driven with the wheel, and then like way back in the day I used a keyboard. So it's going to be a new experience for me. We're going to try 20 laps here at North Carolina Speedway, The Rock, 97 AI difficulty, 42 opponents from the 2005 roster. Just my dream that they continued racing here in 2005. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it and see how we do. I will show you my settings here today. Go into the options, and I will show you that I'm not using any assists. Slide out of the way so you can see it. Yeah, there you go. No assists other than automatic clutch, so we're going hard mode. And then these are my controller settings. I just use some from online because, like I said, this is my first time trying this out. And then in the garage, the usual setup for Rockingham. I will let you take a look at it. I did not make any changes because I wouldn't know what to change on a controller. It is a lot different than what I'm used to. I ran a few practice laps and spun out a good number of times. So hopefully we can make it through the race here. Now I am driving Brian Vickers number 25. It's the Garnier Fructis Conditioner Chevrolet. So hopefully we can put on a good show. We'll jump straight into the race here for 20 laps at the Rock. And let's get it started.
Start your engines!
Alright, so let's see what we can do here today. I do have the right stick to look around, which is pretty cool, but other than that, I am not a fan of driving on the controller. It is pretty difficult, just because you're really lacking in the force feedback. You know, if you're used to driving on a wheel, you really feel when the car's getting loose, when it's getting tight. On this, it is very numb. Those guys who run on like iRacing with controllers, I bow down to them as the gods, because they're crazy good. I do not know how they do it, but hopefully we can survive here and put in a good race. We get the green flag, and I'm kind of excited to give this a shot. I hope I'm not too good, because then everybody's going to make fun of me and, you know, make the joke, oh, why don't you just use a controller rather than a wheel? You're much better on a controller. So yeah, you sarcastic commenters, I already made that joke, so I took the joke out of your mouth there. And we just shoved Mike Skinner off into the corner there. He's running that History Channel scheme. That's a pretty cool one, a rare paint scheme. And actually, we're pretty fast at the moment here, working the bottom, as you do with the Rock. Some of the 2005 era back markers. Nice to see Robbie Gordon, Truex, back in the day as a rookie. Jeff Fuller. Nice, good run off of 4, so we'll just take it to the inside. And that is actually going pretty well so far. I'm trying to keep it as smooth as I can. Try and trick you into thinking I'm using a wheel. The biggest thing is, if it starts to like slide or get out of control, I'm not saving it because it is, it's hard to tell what's going on until it's too late. So I'm hoping it stays gripped up through the length of this race. We'll try and be as smooth as we can to save the tires, even for this 20-lap run. If I am too harsh with the controller, it might get out of control on me. But we're making our way towards the top 35 now, so good stuff up to this point. It's really the scariest part, I think, is getting into the corners, because you have to slow down and just letting your finger all the way off the gas and then onto the brake is... Oh boy, sorry, I'm sorry. I just pushed Kevin LePage through 1 and 2. I could not slow down enough, as I don't want to lock the brakes, because with the PS4 controller, I have it set to R2 and L2 for the gas and brake, and there's a little bit of play there. Like, it's not just all or nothing, but it's not very much of control with how much input you're giving. So yeah, it is hard to be precise with this thing. You know, I've always recommended that, you know, if you want to get the full sim racing experience, definitely get a wheel. But hey, it looks like a controller isn't that bad. But, you know, if you have passion, I would definitely recommend just trying to save a little bit. You You know, my T150, I see somebody blowing up, get out of the way. My T150, it costs me maybe $125. And then, you know, if you want, you can get 3 months on iRacing for 5 with the promo code, like, and you're in, that's it. So, you know, I highly recommend giving it a shot with a wheel. You can also find cheaper ones out there, and my T150 has been very reliable. It's served me well for many years, and today I was being negligent with it and I broke the poor handle, so everything with the wheel has always functioned perfectly. For years and years it's been. And yeah, now we're back to the controller days. This is taking me back with these 2005 paint schemes, and then me racing with a controller on some chase for the cup stuff right here. So we're actually doing really well on the bottom here. No big issues. So we're starting to get a good run here off of 4, take it to the inside of Bliss, and then maybe Harvick. Oh man, oh, it locked up a little bit there into 1. Could have been it. We'll get past Harvick and now to the inside of Ricky Rudd, still driving the 21. Nice to see it. Wait, is that Jason Leffler in the... Oh, it is. Okay. Jason Leffler driving the FedEx 11. That is an interesting sight. See somebody else driving that car. Got a bit wide there in 1 and 2 behind Junior. See if we can't smoothen it out and make the pass. I think a top 20 is definitely on the cards. Just need to keep it all together here. So I'm definitely doing the gamer lean forward, you know, when things get serious and you're playing with a controller, you gotta like get really close to the screen. Alright, we got a good run there. I think we can get him. Should we get it slowed down properly? A nice run through 4, and we will get clear. Next up, Jason Leffler. I think I see rookie Kyle Busch up there actually in the 5 car. Definitely have to get up there and see if we can't get past Rowdy. Leffler will make a move to the inside of green, so hopefully we can just follow him through here on the exit of 4. Although we got such a good run, we will take it 3 on the inside. Let's make sure we get it slowed down so we can keep it right on the white line. We do, and we get clear. Oh, that is a nice paint scheme up there. Casey Kane's number 9 kind of inverted red and white. I like that a lot, actually. We'll have to get a better view. As we're doing awesome now up into the top 20. This is actually pretty fun. Again, like I said, you're definitely lacking that extra level of feel. But you can get the job done, clearly. I don't know about, maybe road courses is where I would draw the line. I think that would be pretty difficult, especially with the no assist thing. But alright. 5 laps to go. See that nice inverted number 9 scheme. I like that a lot. It's a very cool scheme they got there on that Dodge. We'll get to Kane's inside here. Make it stick on the bottom, let it roll. Rolls really well. And then we got Kyle Busch, rookie Kyle Busch. My goodness. That takes you back. Try and get past him here as well on the inside. Make it work, try not to get too wide on the exit. And now we have a chance to get Gordon and Jeff. Gordon and Jeff. Jeff and Jeff. We'll get past Jeff Gordon there. And not much time left. I believe 3 laps. So just really try and keep it together. Although a top 15 is not that far up the road. Just have to try and get past Jeff Burton here, probably in 1 and 2. Maybe we can dive it. Not this time. Try and get a good run. And we do, so we'll get to his inside. 2 laps left now as we move up into 16th position. man, it's starting to get a little bit harder to drive. So I'm sure we've worn these tires out being so not smooth. All right, we come to get the white flag now. I'm gunning for that top 15. Travis Kvapil holding on to it. Just gonna take it easy, try and get a good run off the corner. Give him a little push there on the exit so he goes to the outside. We got it. There's no stopping me. As long as I don't wreck. And we will clear him off, and we're going to come home with a top 15 in 20 laps at the Rock. That actually went really well, surprisingly. All right, well, I got this in my back pocket in case my wheel ever breaks for good. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing for me, and definitely let me know what you think about using a controller to drive on racing simulators down in the comments. And I really appreciate you for watching. As always, it means a lot to get to share fun things like this with you guys. And I will see you in the next race.